when I wake up. Sit down, meditate. They give it to me when I wake up. Still like the makeup. I didn't mean cause I say let's say mean cause she ain't a big mama, but she want a big papa. Work it black, and I'm and you know my thing long, and you know my thing long like a she won't get the she won't get the she won't get the she won't get the Charlie, I'm in love with a sick body, with a sick body, big body. I'm in love with a big body, with a big body. She working, all around with a big body. When I come through with a big dick, come get the banana. She won't get the banana.
Hey Ron, it's T. Can you hear me?
She won't get the banana. Let's go. You know my thing, you know my thing long.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Well, y'all, I just invited y'all to see my mishap with my gardening plans. The wind came through and blew the house down. And the last thing I wanted was to be here doing this. I mean, my whole situation. Me and my grandbaby put the greenhouse together. All my plants is on the ground. I lost all my medicine plants. Because I didn't even know this had occurred until my grandbaby and my son came home. They hey slave Alex. I'm trying to lower the music. Okay, I turned the music down, so can you hear me? Y'all can y'all hear the music? Is it too loud? I'm in love with a sick body, with a sick body, big body. I'm in love with a sick body, with a sick body. She working, all around with a big body. Anyway, I ain't gonna worry about the music right now. I still want to give away this uh, tablet. I'm trying to get more people to my channel so I can still use live on my phone. Which brings me to why I'm annoyed. Instead of me just coming out here on my porch and use this and hook it to any place, I still gotta drag my laptop out here in this madness. And although my community is a relatively safe community, this might be that one day they decide to come and rip me off of my gadgets out here. So it ain't no joke to be dragging this stuff to the outside. And all I wanted to drag was this. That's why I need 172 more people to come to NALove, so I can start using these again instead of my laptop. Really, I came on here to tell the story that I'm too exhausted to do anything about this situation. I tried to get all this stuff set up before the light went down, And I wanted to wait for the sun to set because it was hot. I didn't want to be out here and catch a stroke because I'm trying to get all this stuff, but he killed my plants. So my whole situation screwed up over here. And all I could do was laugh. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And I stayed up all night yesterday setting this all up, clearing out my family stuff. Yeah, when I woke up, they woke me up. I woke up in a pool of sweat. So not only did the wind come through, the heat came through today too. I woke up in a pool of sweat. And my grandbaby was like, "What happened? What happened to the plants? What you do?" He thought I did it. It was the wind. The wind came through and messed up my whole understanding. And I ain't got the energy. I ain't got the energy to go and correct all that situation. I'm so hurt by my medicine plans. I don't know what to do. Now that's what I can't go out and get again. I got plenty of um, garlic and onion seeds and what else did I have out there? Oregano. I saved the oregano. I had mint. I saved the mint. My polar bell pepper plant couldn't take the heat. I tried to save the heat. The heat overcame, and it was so big and pretty. It was the biggest plant of the news that I planted to use. But my medicine plants, I saved one. This one, this one survived. But all the ones I had in the Dixie cups, they gone. So life comes and goes. And I decided I wanted to use this as an analogy to my life. Um, I have busted my ass and worked hard on a lot of things, and then don't end up having to be able to reap the benefits of my labor. This one was the first time, and it sure won't be the last. I came on here because I'd rather do this than to cry about it. um, but I am pissed. I am very pissed. But the day didn't go. Aside from that, didn't go terrible because my friend, who I helped her store her stuff when she moved, she came over here and broke me off a little something, something. I wasn't expecting that because that's another thing I was mad about, losing my medicine plants. Because I can't go right back out and get them, but she brought me some medicine. So, on that note, if you got a problem with self-medication, this video probably won't be free. And like I said, I was up all night. I was in so much pain yesterday from falling. See, I'm recovering. I don't know if y'all can see my stitches. This laptop, or can you see my stitches? Got 7 stitches falling out here. So I really don't want to be out here fooling around with it when I can't see. That's all I need to do is to be falling and tripping again. So I just came on here to update y'all and tell y'all you can work hard. I mean, I had this whole porch cleared out. I call myself doing a haul to tell you some of the new plants and stuff I got. Like I had a hanging pot, um, drain. This was hard for me to find, and I found that at Family Dollar. Cause I know that water has to drain from any plant that you and I couldn't figure out how you could do that in a hanging plant, but I got the drain thing from Family Dollar. I am very, very, very sad. Hey, Sis Trish. Thank you, Sis Trish. Well, this is just an analogy of life. Um, shit happens. Shit happens when you work hard. Uh, you ain't doing nothing wrong. You ain't hurting nobody. But then a wind come through and blow up the spot, boy. I mean, it blow up the spot. I ain't even gonna try to fool with it. I wanted to get out here and try to scramble and get everything back set up. Mm-mm. I see a clumsy fall. Anyway, I guess this won't win the greenhouse challenge. Oh, I was so proud. My grandson was proud that he put it together. He put the whole thing together by himself. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. Keep my head up. Coming on with a few friends. 'Cause you get by with a little help from your friends, but I ain't got no help here. Uh, my kids, they didn't even know what happened. They thought I had got mad or something. 'Cause I had knocked all their stuff out of the house, and it was all over the steps. So I evicted them yesterday. I'm tired of other people's stuff. OPP. Oh, I could, but she gave me some green. It's from the streets. That kind they call Seth. I wish I could. I sure let you join in. You invited. You invited. It is beautiful. And from here, from my house, you can see the Capitol. I don't know if you can see it in the laptop. Right there is the Capitol. So yeah, I had fixed up my little oasis. I was gonna come over here and chill on out. Instead, I got us. Life is always full of surprises. And you just got to roll with the punches. Roll with the flow. I ain't lose my life. But my medicine plants lost their life. I did survive. Two of them. Two of them survived through all of that. I had six, now I'm down to two. So ain't like now them I can't just go to my local grocery store or replace or Walmart. So that is a bummer. But life does go on. And some of these plants are living And some of these plants are oblivious to the fact that it wind came through like these. These mess been out here got whipped around all day. I never even got a chance to do it. So they been out here fighting for their life. They hanging right in there. My plants, they been inside, so they was bougie plants. That's what we raising is bougie kids. They afraid of hard work. The first little wind come through and they blow down. Can't take the heat, fall out. And we got to build a better nation than that. Uh, they gotta be able to take a little wind, take a little heat. But I can't talk about them because I sure didn't want to come out here. It was hot today, blazing hot. Mm. I had turned my fan on and I woke up in a pool of sweat. Yeah, but the mints, they gonna make it. They can get knocked around and kicked around. I had to start all over uh with the bell peppers. They didn't make it. But the garlic, I can't even show you that. It's way over in the corner over there. The garlic ain't nothing happening to them. They like the cold. Yeah, they do. They don't know nothing about work ethic. They want the hand out and want to get paid to do nothing. Actually, somebody and you ask for the work. The mint is okay. The mint made it, and I got a whole yard full of that. So even if I had lost my mint over here, I got a whole yard of mint. Shoot, I'm thinking I could set up a shop for real. How much I got out there now? I can't believe it. I'm scared to go over there for fear of tripping over something. I'm just gonna wait till the morning when it be cooler. It'll be cooler when you first get up and I can see, because I can't see nothing right now. So I'm just out here actually chilling, actually cooling off because it's hot in my house too. The heat came through, the wind came and blew. The wind blew all my little uh, oasis dreams out here. This supposed to be my spot to chill and watch some trees grow. I just checking in. I was letting people know what was up with me because I didn't post on They Love in a while. People had seen, said they noticed, was concerned. I had a little boo boo. That was my stitches. I'm just gonna go back to bed and recover. I feel better today than I did yesterday. That's for certain. But it took all of today resting to get to the point I even feel like doing this, making a video. So I'm just gonna go back to my real life. Hey, Nurse Vaughn, I'm trying to. Mishaps happen. The wind blew a whole big old asshole through my agricultural plants on my porch. I am gonna have to solve this problem too because if the wind can blow the whole thing over, I'm gonna have to figure out how to weight it down. I'm thinking some sand. It's doing good. I took the bandage off so it could get air. It's healing very well. I'm pretty impressed with the stitching. But you know, black skin, I just hope it don't turn keloid. But it's doing good. And that's what I had planned to do. I had everything set up. I ain't had to bring nothing else out. Just had to bring myself out in the laptop. And I was gonna do my haul because I got some first aid stuff for this. Because they talking about 14 days before I could even get in a hot tub. Uh-uh. I can't wait that long. Heat is the only relief I get from chronic pain. So I bought some waterproof band-aids, and I hope that works because I got to get in some heat for the rest of the body. Did you say? Oh, it's okay, bro. Honest, she could go. Yeah, I can't do them hour-long marathons. I see some people do it. That will wear me out too. So I really was just checking in. Um, I had put something up on Facebook for my family, and yeah, I'm listening to you, Ron. But still, I needed something waterproof because I was out here with the plants and stuff, and even in my bathroom, I want to take a shower. Yeah, it's a lot. It's especially a lot when you got real life that's giving you plenty enough work to do, and you don't want to come to the internet and got to deal with the same damn drama. Worse. I was thinking about that. I just cannot imagine. I end up losing my job or some shit on the internet that I'm doing. Mm-mm. No. You said try a heat controlled heating pad or a warm towel. Okay. Okay, nurse. Vaughn, I'm gonna try that. I had put I had put a band-aid and then wrap saran wrap around that when I first took the shower because you can't take my showers away. That's the only pain relief I got. They take all the pain medicines away. They didn't barely want to give you a band-aid. We had to insist on that. They ain't even put no band-aid on the other two scars on my. I was like that. Woo, they put charge the most and doing the least when it comes to the battlefield. So I was out there shopping for first aid. I think that is fucked up with VS. I don't feel sorry. I feel bad for her kids. That I can say. I really do. But I mean, kids do see things differently than the way you see them. Um, you'd be surprised what you think a kid is worried about and what you actually think they should be worried about. They be two different things. Well, a person on the YouTube streets by the name of Less Conscious, um, aka a whole host of other names that I feel respectfully too classy to speak on. But yeah, allegedly VS lost her job um, off this cyber shit. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. See, I remember when they was gonna uh, uh, go forward with prosecuting the guy who put a gun up to my head. They actually asked me, "Well, what would you like to see come out of this?" Um, I said, I actually said, I wish he would say he's sorry and replace my phone. I'd be happy with that, you know. uh, when we went to court, even though this was a class 10 felony and he could have did time, they gave him 3 years probation. It's locking him up. So on one hand, I do think VS should suffer a consequence for what she do online, but I don't think that shit should ever cross into her kids who don't want to be part of that shit. They ain't choose that. I had to ask my family permission. Can I have them on video? Okay, I can't just candid camera. We just gonna have some fun. Everybody join in. Uh-uh. Privacy is very serious, and the level of privacy invasion that it must have taken to get that action to happen, it's incredible to me. I don't even believe what I'm seeing because I'm from a different day of YouTube. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Not that I wasn't aware that stuff like that could and probably did happen. I never saw it before my very eyes until now. I never wanted that guy to necessarily do jail time because I'm alive, and so long as that, I'm still breathing, I'm okay. I didn't think he needed to be locked up. He too had a kid, just had a kid. Okay, he didn't need to be out of their life, but restitution was good enough for me, in which they did. They gave me restitution, and by that time I had already spent money on another phone, but still I got you know the $700 restitution that came out of his bail money. So I don't think the solution always is jail time, and we really got to get more sophisticated as to what really is an appropriate action when someone online harassing other people. No, they on some fuck shit. Cause see, I feel like this generation they want to say roast and gag, but do you realize roasting and gagging violates every website guidelines there is? So if you see it at all, it's somebody breaking the guidelines. Even if they making money for it, even if they getting popular. Because all websites have some type of disclaimer or someplace in their guidelines that say you cannot annoy, or harass anyone else online. Because the laws are against it. It really are laws that exist for that. Well, the train always has to make its appearance. That's an Amtrak, so it went by fast. Right, it's not her kids' fault. Her kids should not be suffering no goddamn consequence. And I just reflected back on a cyber harassment incident I had before I knew any of y'all. When I had my 15 seconds of fame, um, came up against a group called USG, and they went into a flag and fest, and destroyed my channel. And I learned the hard way why you have to have multiple channels. I don't care who you are. You got to have backups and backups on top of that. I wouldn't have never told the original YouTubers to come in like that. Um, Automatically make you a second and third, or maybe even more account. But I definitely feel like that's what you got to do these days. You can block people, but these days they get fun out of harassment and annoyance. So they make troll accounts, and then you got all of these bone carriers that'll take something you said in one video and carry it to somebody else. We were never that kind of intimate. The original YouTubers, the way I remember it, you made friends. And when nobody saying, "Ooh, so and so said something in the comments." The comment section is a hot mess now, especially on these lives. Yeah, you can block, but I guarantee you, even when you block, a lot of people who you follow or subscribe to, still follow and subscribe to them. So they still gonna get suggested. We all end up being connected in one way or another. Yeah, I don't get the doxing part. That is the problem with roasting gags. Where do you draw the line? One person say kids off limit, another person say hell no. If you talk about my tubes, I'm going for your kids. I mean, where do you draw the line? Um, that can't be too cool to be teased about fallopian tubes or whatever. Yeah, and this is the first time the subscribers have as much power as they do, or just the watchers, the viewers. It's a lot of non-content creators that's raising havoc and chaos, orchestrating chaos, and don't have nothing to lose. You work for our content to develop the right kind of content that does not violate their guidelines, and you got these other motherfuckers that have nothing to lose, and that's fun. If they get your channel shut down, if you'll get your video flagged, right? I won't do it, but mine, they want to be in it because that's their generation. Their parents done been handed them a electronic device, and they in the screen all the time, so they don't feel no reservation. I know mine too. Both my grandbabies want to be in a camera bed, but I don't trust nobody. So it's true. They both done already asked. I ain't with that. They can't have no social media account. If they got one, they snuck and did it. It's not in the open. They snuck and did it. Well, my internet access on lockdown, like it was when I raised my kids till they grown. It's passworded. They got to get past my password, and when they get past it, I put the password in, and they only get that opportunity when I'm sitting right there around them. It's a new breed, and then that's fun. The doxing part, that's fun. It's so that's yay doing cartwheels, but I can't yay and do cartwheels for somebody else's hurt or pain, even if they was in the wrong. And that's so-called karma. I still don't rejoice in their karma. I don't understand that mentality. I don't understand people rejoicing in somebody's demise. Nurse Vaughn, I got a long way to go. Trish, she's only 23 months old. Oh, God, yes, child. You just getting the toes wet. But yeah, I've created a private group trying to get my family to just only post now on Facebook. But guess what? That generation, the one behind me, that's their life. So they put every little second, at the park. He's taking his first steps. And I couldn't deter it because that was just the sociological direction things was moving into. But I'm reserved about putting my family. I definitely don't friend all the friends I have on Facebook on my real persona. I would never do that. Never. I'm just glad I had a big enough following on Fat for Life TV that VS and her henchman Cynthia R didn't destroy or couldn't destroy. Thank God. But if they had been coming on my Facebook, and again grabbing up my pictures of people that I love that they don't know nothing about. That was what I meant. Nurse Law, you said she knows how to get on YouTube though to watch cartoons. She don't know how to take pictures or upload though. Good. This the first time I would ever say, yeah, slow down that action. Um, I used to be totally techie and want everybody online. Because I just thought that was the best thing that ever was invented since sliced bread. And I wanted everybody to be home because you have to deal with paper and stamp and postage and looking for a card and remembering to mail it and writing the right address on there. You could just get online. But the grown folks haven't been trained. All these 40 and 50-year olds I see in the kind of drama that I see them in, I don't get it. You are stunted in your growth. Absolutely stunted. Absolutely stunted. If you're on here, a whole grown ass woman, you got to be a team Kaya, team Maddie Mob, and you in your 40s or 50s. I expect that out the 20s. In the teens and 20s, I think is too old, to be truthfully honest. Um, I don't get that. But it took me reading a psychological article on humans need to belong to something. We do all have that need. They did a 20-year search, but I mean, a study on it. And I got that article out of BBW group. I guess that one particular BBW had that on her mind because of the overweight angle of it. But if you don't connect with somebody, if you fat and you lose all your weight, if you are not connected with some type of community, most of the people who do lose all that weight gain it back, and some even go to into extreme as a psychotic break or even taking their life. And I thought that was crazy to me because that ain't never depressed me like that. I don't mean to laugh, that's just a nervous laugh. Um, if you're really struggling with that, you know, they was trying to figure out how to increase the success when after people lose all this weight that they keep it off. And the way you do it is you still have to communicate. So this is a important communication tool, but if we're not trained properly in the proper use of it, and then enforce real consequences when you do violate, we're gonna keep on having these same dramas again. Because all I see is that's another black woman, unemployed, single, and gotta raise them kids still. Don't none of them kids deserve that. I don't care if I stomp all over your fallopian tubes. If I wrote all kinds of vulgar and derogatory shit about your child, to cross the line where you threaten somebody's job, who got to keep a roof over somebody else's head, who that had nothing to do with that fuckery, is just mind blowing to me. Thank you, Shush Trish. I try to promote. I want to help you on that. I know I promised you some links. I'll do your links for you for whoever you promoting right now. You just got to remind me, your friend. Just be forgetting. It don't be on purpose. Don't take it to heart either. I am a nerd like that, and I would do that for you. Um, it was more supportive when I first came to YouTube. It really was. Who job did she do? Well, allegedly, according to YouTube streets, VS Conscious lost her job. She did all kinds of outrageous things, like even flashing a gun on her job, being on her job with the uniform on. I didn't really watch her like that. I did at the beginning of the TS Kaya. uh, T.S. Madison and Kaya debacle. I checked out a couple of her lives. I wasn't hardly no fan or nothing like that. It was just something else. And that's the show that I did tune in to. It was chill, you know. They was trying to do some type of talent show, and I thought that was an interesting way to use your channel. I thought that was creative. Okay, thank you. You said you don't take it personally, Shish Trish. I appreciate that. Um, Nobody deserves to lose their livelihood. That's making people now, especially creative people, and this really affect you if you have a business. Now, what if your livelihood is on the line and you stumble upon a Mona Simone or a VS Conscious, and you know the result of it is you lose your bag over it? Is that really worth it for a roast and a gag to prove you the baddest bitch lashing tongue? That don't make sense to me. Um, yeah. And I think her biggest fans over there, the lipstick alley cats, I think that's the same thing too. They want to be the victors, like they doing something right to right the wrong, and they just as wrong as VS. So that's when it's really sick. You gonna call somebody a demon, but you just as demonic. Um, at this point it is annoying, you know. I love everybody equally. I really do have that agape kind of love for everybody. I want to see everybody win. Unfortunately, I didn't know booty and mess, you know, would be the number ones. But you know, just like the white folk got cognitive dissonance, we got uh fake outrageousness. We have not figured out what we should really be outraged about. What we should really be outraged about, besides VS being a cyber bully, is how the electric company is still charging us for electricity when the sun is free. How about why everybody don't already have solar now? Why that is? FYI, LSA is J Don and Company. Fuck J Don too. She I already facetiously referred to her as the name they like to use, dummy. Um Anytime somebody got some hate hatred towards me or any type of attitude towards me and I've done nothing to you, I automatically think you crazy. And if you don't want to fuck with me, I consider it your loss. Because I simply consider myself one of the nicest, realest people you'll ever meet on these YouTube streets. You know, she just showed me she a follower all the way. Well, J Dunn is another host of cast of characters with the VS, and come to find out with Mona too. And um, whew, I just never thought I would be crossing paths with any of them when I'm not on here with that. I'm on here trying to grow some plants and medicine, and change my life for the better by growing my own food and trying to help my brother man do the same thing. Jay Dunn is a young girl that I can't even relate to. She's not on my level. Maybe in another decade, she'll build up the confidence um, to be on my level. You got to have confidence no matter what the demons bring your way. That's been her all along. So lame. A lot of time invested in a bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing. That's what's maddening about it. Some of us have real lives like this wicked mishap and killed my crop. Real whole real lives that don't have time for the mess. And they do all this fuck shit and time consuming, draining shit, and have all day to do it. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't have enough time for the stuff I'm supposed to do, that I know I'm supposed to be doing instead of this. But I do still try to do this because I believe my voice need to be heard too. Cause ain't nobody critically thinking. She real lame to me. That's my opinion. You don't like it, Jay Don? I said it. You got to build your own self-esteem and fight your own battles, and not just well, as y'all call it, clout chase. You got to develop your own clout. That's the facts. Um, Nurse Vaughn, all I can say is you ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing. I hope this is a wake up call to VS, and that she will calm the fuck down. Now she do have the ability to gather a crowd and captivate an audience. Miss Child of a Preacher, that's a blessing. But I sure hope you use that as a blessing instead of a curse. You say, where's the back? You know when my I ain't gonna even tell you. I'm gonna say it. I I wanted to make a video. Is Google Dick that good? Uh, I like it. Go for it, sister. Ooh, I just don't understand all the vested time. The lipstick alley cats, they put in all that time and energy for a website that's not even paying them for all of those pages. They getting the money. A gay white man. But we gonna keep on staring and clawing and tearing and clawing and scraping verbally online, disrespecting each other until a black woman, single parent, lose her gig. But you won't have the same energy against your managers, your legislators, your mayor. Won't have that same kind of energy. Or how about that? Not even have that same energy in real life in person. Yeah, I think somebody will have to die. That's exactly what I thought. Hey, don't think I ain't had this discussion before. I done had this discussion a many a time with many a people. And I believe that's exactly what's gonna happen before everybody wake up to the fact of how dangerous fucking it is to be doing that and putting as much time into it to do it. Hell no, I'm not gonna let them pimp me either. There's too many other platforms. I could just sit back on Facebook if I wanted to. But I'm tired of fake friends. I want people who really support me. So I'm always keep my domain in some type of website outside of YouTube or Facebook or any other tube, book, face, gram. No ma'am, Pam. Yeah, it is Fugazi. It's crazy as hell to me. That's some Fugazi shit. I'm trying to think of 200 pages to write about myself. I mean, you have to be real fucking obsessed. That's why I said they got to be their biggest fans. I believe it was probably somebody that was team TSCC once upon a time and fell out with VS and just became obsessed to the point they call her demon. They kept on listing the 60 people who've been affected by them, and they would never fix their lips to name me in a positive light when I'm one of those 50. And now one of them came on in and said, well, she didn't deserve that because I called their asses out because they were still doing the same shit VS was doing. Ain't none of them hands clean. Thank you, sis Trish. um, I don't know what they are. They all disturbed. It ain't bragging. If you talking about you ain't never take medication, you might want to drop a pill or two once in a while. Because some of this so-called behavior that you claim that you in your right mind, that ain't right. And you ain't got to be no psychologist to figure that shit out. Right is right and wrong is wrong. It's wrong as fuck to stalk somebody and have pictures of that floating around on the internet. How the fuck you stalk them and got intimate pictures like that? A real private eye ain't gonna do that. They buy a code of ethics in their business. Ain't no code of ethics for YouTube. And these motherfuckers is going buck wild. And it's the bone carriers, the ones that carry a bone, ain't got nothing to lose because they ain't created no content. They don't have to go through getting flagged because they ain't got shit to flag. And they ain't got the balls to do what we do to make yourself public. That take balls of steel. You gotta have confidence. If you don't, you're gonna develop some if you keep doing this game. That's for sure. Like I said, I wasn't planning on this job today. I thought I was gonna be sitting out here looking at my pretty plants grow, but the wind had other plans for them. Yup, I just lay back in the cut. You can say anything. You can say anything about me, well, not anything, but anything ain't gonna make me go and blow up and explode. To whereas if I look at that video a year from now or 2 years from now, I'll be like, damn, that wasn't a good look. Yet everybody who got them lash tongues and be out there like that, they done made a video that I observed personally with my own eyeballs. I ain't hear from nobody but the horse's mouth that they regret looking at themselves going off like that. That wasn't something they went back and looked at and thought, that's a proud and turning moment in my life. It's just too much. It's just I just cherish energy so much. When you have a chronic illness and you don't have energy, I cherish the little energy I have to do the things I love. And it's all kinds of like in the way when you got people that's like gnats, just gnats just get all up in your face and you swatting for nothing. I don't want to use my life energy or force like that. That's not the legacy I want to leave. Yeah, they don't get it. They don't get it. They kids gonna look back at that. That ain't gonna be no proud moment. Oh yeah, you was right. You the baddest bitch. You was so entertaining, mama. Mm-mm, I don't think so. Thank you, sis Trish. I want everybody to write me at that for life TV. I'm gonna put that in. That for life TV at outlook.com because YouTube on some bullshit. They don't want you to keep in contact with your followers. And there's certain followers, I don't want them following me to my platform. My website is invitation only. That's how I want to roll. I'm not gonna be on here socializing and gotta worry about every day somebody gonna be flagging my shit. Right. You have to have a high emotional intelligence on these streets. That's why I was pushing the book that I'm pushing. To develop that, it needs to be taught. Because it ain't automatic. It's not automatic. It has to be taught. Yeah, you have to protect your energy. I had to pull back. I pulled all the way back. Like I'm gonna pull back from this job that drained me yesterday to the point I was in insane pain and couldn't get to sleep last night. So I lost the whole night's sleep in pain. And I finally did drift into a sleep but didn't wake up until 4 o'clock this afternoon when my grandbaby and son telling me what happened. The wind blew in and it messed up my whole understanding. But don't nobody know better than God what he doing. He or she, the universe. The universe knows what it's doing. And I'm sure not gonna try to attempt to straighten out that mess. Cause ain't none of this worth my life. And I'd rather use my time and energy on something positive, talking to some positive sisters that I respect highly. My sister Raw Honest, my sister Shish Trish. Thank you, my sisters, for even joining me at all. My sister Nurse Vaughn, thank you. Um, I'd rather for you not even try to deal with the cast of characters because it'll suck you in, Nurse Vaughn. It's draining. It's draining. It's draining. And you do always have a choice not to look at it. But if you want to learn how to critically think, instill that in your offspring or nieces or maybe neighborhood kids, I suggest you to hit me up at Theft Life TV uh, at Outlook.com. I typed it in the comment section and put in the subject line critical thinking. We need that. You got to ask yourself why. Anything that happens, why would they do that? That's right. You right. Ain't enough listening. I'm glad you do this. Because a whole bunch of them need a whole bunch of that. Because you can see and hear twice as much than when you running your mouth. You right, sister. Yeah, I don't like going live every day, but it's easier than doing a regular upload. I mean, I got tons of videos, and I really think this is a lesson. I came back out here on this live one more time, and I've been trying to get people to Nay Love, but if that don't happen, it just ain't gonna happen, and I'm gonna go back to Fast for Life TV and uh, Facebook, and just do it from those two channels because life too short. It's just too short, and I choose to use my time in a different way than being sucked into the drama. I had to pull myself away. But it's a shame that you just can't be on these YouTube streets doing you, minding your business, not trolling nobody, not calling nobody out their name, being supportive to every person's video I come in contact. Even if I can't find nothing good to say about a video I just watched, well, that shit has left me sitting there like, what did I just watch? I still put a heart on there because that's a neutral way to say I'd rather leave some love than some hate. You said they don't sometimes. They don't. They have too much time to be making beef videos all day. When do they work? Spend time with family, friends. Yeah, my family. Ooh wee, baby. Y'all do know the only reason why I am able to do this one right now as we speak. It's because my family ain't here. When they here, that ain't going on. When they here, um, me sitting up being alive on here talking to y'all and not them, that's not happening. I mean, I'm not judging either because some people family that that's just the way it is. But my family, ooh, heck to the no, they demand attention. So yeah, I done lost all my light on the porch, and all I got is a little struggle house. And I lost my little battle with my struggle greenhouse that me and my grandbaby just put together. I'm so sad about that. But life goes on. We're gonna rebuild. We're gonna rebuild it. I gotta solve the problem of the wind in order for us to win. Cause I got them out of my house for a reason. Because if you don't have a fan running on it to make it work out, ain't that like life? You gotta work out to have any kind of strength. They wouldn't have been so quick to blow over if they had been out there all along. You see them onions and garlic, that wind didn't even phase them. They still standing up, tall and strong. So I got to get the rest of the plants in that condition, but figure out a way to weigh my little greenhouse down. I think what I'm gonna do is put sand in some socks. All these socks laying around here. My family was using my house, other people's stuff, to dump the stuff they don't want to have at their house. Sister, you said I am a born winner. Sometimes I feel the exact opposite, but I learned how to survive. So I am definitely a survivor. That is true. I done survived a whole bunch of shit. You said I'm still gonna start a channel, but I don't got time to be beefing with nobody. You don't have to. And that's what you know what, like Sis Trish had her um uh top 10 YouTubers, which included Mona Simone, unfortunately. Um I think more of us should do that. Like, make one video to pay a tribute to channels that you feel are doing, using their channels positively. Make a shout out. I think that's better because it ain't like we got a YouTube TV guide, so you could avoid the ratchet ones. I'm still gonna start a channel. Oh, I read that. Good, you good, Nurse Vaughn. Don't let this ratchetness intimidate you. That's kind of why I'm beginning to speak out now, because that's what I was thinking about. Because I love me some Tita already, even though she ain't got that many videos. She just come on here being herself, and that is what I love about her. And then she supported my channel already, and I went through more hell with getting the money from Cash App. It still ain't resolved. Her little blessing still ain't came through because the hassle I'm getting with Cash App. I was getting the runaround. Too many of these companies, including YouTube, think they can run the website with robots, and you can't. Eventually, you gotta hire somebody. Now you can see the stitches more clear when I went indoors, and I got bruised pretty bad. You actually can see that's the banister. I grabbed the banister. The banister grabbed me. That's fine. I got a whole lot of ideas, so I'm coming. Yeah, and this the other thing. Don't you think you getting in this game and it's not work? But it had to be something you love. It had to be you love it enough to do it because it is grind. A lot of people don't acknowledge that fact. It's grind to figure out. I could have just went and picked up that situation and kept it pushing and not do a video. But I wanted to emphasize that all life ain't perfect. So even when you work hard towards something and you put all your energy into it and it's pretty and it looks just like exactly what you wanted it to be, something can blow right through there, blow up the whole set. So you got to be ready for anything to bend and flex because that is real life. That's what have to be taught in our kids. That's what they have to know. In order to critically think, they have to be able to think for themselves, solve problems. Okay, I'm not going to create a new problem, try to do that in the dark. Oh well, I wish I could have saved them, but God obviously knew I needed the rest to recover enough to even have this video conversation. Because believe me, I was asleep when my family came. They got me up. I was fully uh, about to go on into the next day, getting some rest, recovering from my injuries. Because it ain't no joke. And never mind, you said you should have some plant road challenges. That is a good idea. That's a good idea. I don't either. And to be honest, Mona's the first one. I didn't know VS. Only thing VS did to hurt me was tease me about my naked gums and to flag a video that she thought was me. I guess saying something against her when it was me speaking out to let it be known we don't know each other and I don't have no allegiance to her. I thought if anything she would have just came out and said it. No, she ain't part of TSCC. I only seen her in the chat a couple of times. Um, not nothing that I was ready to go to court for because I didn't lose no money. It ain't like I'm making no money from YouTube. Oh, but if I was, I would be taking your ass to court. That's for sure. I have no problem doing that. And the courtroom is 3 blocks away from me, walking distance. That is a great idea, garden challenge. I gotta think of some. Hit me up, Fat for Life TV. I'ma type it again. You day one people. Um, that's how you gonna have to keep in touch with me. Cause this YouTube thing, I don't know which way it's gonna go. All I can say is the people who enjoy the check, enjoy that check. Cause I don't know how long that's gonna ride out. You only know of VS. Well, I don't know VS personally, but we had a personal encounter, and she did hurt me. Simple. Keeping it real is more important. That's how you get to healing, in my opinion. And to admit that you was hurt by somebody is not a sign of weakness, because you got to have balls of steel to admit anything about yourself on the public platform. All of them are situations that could go bad because it's public, and we have to be taught the proper respect of how to move on these YouTube streets, and doxing ain't one of them. Harassing someone's place of employment is not one of them. I mean, it ain't no love lost between me and BS, but I believe if it's true and it actually is a direct responsibility of why she lost her job, she got a case against whoever. When you get through talking about, yay, I'm glad she don't have no job. I think y'all probably set her up for a good ass case, for real, for real. This ain't no cheerleader over here. I'm not cheerleading for VS. She's a grown ass woman. I wouldn't have done, nor will I ever do half the shit she does. I can't even give y'all 10 hour, 2 hour. I get an hour. This one went into an hour. But I can't do them hour marathons unless I'm doing something else productive. I really was just checking in because I'm really at the end of my day. I'm definitely want to be. I was going to attempt to stack up them plants, but the main ones I was worried about, they gone already. The rest of them going to survive till tomorrow, I assure you. And it's more important to take care of yourself, you and yours. Uh, I don't have nothing against any of them personally because I don't personally know them. But I had enough of an encounter with them to say it wasn't a positive experience. But at the end of the day, I learned something. BS is my inspiration to have my own website open and up and running instead of something I'm just talking about. Okay. Well, yeah. She wants to be notorious. That's clear to me at this point because if you want to be remembered as a positive legacy, I don't see that in the actions that you've taken based on past behavior. But I'm not the one to judge somebody on their past. It's how you treat me in your present. Shish, you said you're not built for this YouTube bullshit. That's why I stay back and watch. I don't want to go to jail. So I practice emotional. Hey, man. Man, if we could just bottle it up and sell it, baby. You have to know, you have to be true to yourself. To thine own self be true. If you know you can't take the YouTube bullshit, this ain't the place for you. I've been rolled up. I mean, and then to me, the problems that they are having, try having that problem with YouTube and with Facebook, the actual company, and not just a VS. The actual company is your bully, your harasser, doing fuck shit in the background, keeping you from prospering. Try that. Nurse Line, you said I'm with you on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm with Trish Trish on that too. Hey, bro, honest T, I thought you was gone. Um, yeah, my tragedy in my greenhouse turning into the confessions of the YouTube streets. I've been chasing my son, but you've been streaming live. Yeah, I've been streaming live. Um, VS Normona has ever crossed the line. I thank God. He know that he do know. He do know because that's the crazy part. All these people on here. I mean, even including Tasha K and Kaya's ass. Okay. Even who else badasses out here on there anyway? Out here trying to chase a narcissist when I raised one, and I know exactly how capable they are of taking you off this earth with no remorse. Yet that same person has helped me learn and have a whole lot of morals. We're very conservative. Yeah, I agree, Trish, that raw honesty is a credible, powerful woman. And uh, she was one of the first people I called and reached out to when I fell out with Mona Simone. And she didn't go running to the YouTube streets and say, "Yeah, can you believe Nay Love called me and said something about Mona?" Because we grown. We grown. I had the ability to still rock with Raw Honest even though I wasn't fucking with Mona no more. And God knows I didn't see it coming where Mona would throw her Raw Honest Tea under the bus. So that just goes to show you how much of a selfish bitch she is, and I ain't gonna stutter on that one. Run to YouTube for why, girl. Right. And that's what they do. Child, that's too much time and too much energy on some shit I'd rather be doing otherwise. Like a little something, something. So fucking something besides that. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I used to come to the internet and say, I ain't got no lie. Yes, I do. I really do. Yes. Much rather be doing. I just ain't got the time or the hours. I would never. I would never. If I spend 10 hours doing anything, it'll be something on the level. I'm finna teach y'all how to build your own solar panels, okay? Easy two tips and tricks, etc., etc. What up? What up? What up? Welcome to my chat. What up? What up? Dropping in for a second. Remember, united we stand, united we can make it happen. You right. You right about that. When I tell this story all the time, I've been telling it for decades because I've been out of Job Corps that long. I went to Job Corps after college, okay? So I didn't go around bragging about no 50, 11 degrees because don't nobody give a fuck about what you still trying to complete. They want you to have a skill. Well, I wondered how um, the Vietnamese who came to that Job Corps was able to get um, the my battery running low. Yeah, hold on. I gotta get the cable. See, ain't nothing easy about this thing here. It requires a lot of technology. Even if you is a newbie to technology, you gon' you gonna step your technology game up trying to do this YouTube thing. That's sure. Um, yeah, I want to be teaching solar panels and have a channel on that. Hmm? Yep, those challenges could start now. I'm gonna write them down. You coming up with some good ideas. That's why I don't rule nobody out. Everybody count. Everybody brings something to the table. Those are two good ideas. I agree with you, Nurse Vaughn. And if you call yourself building a name, you go running up behind somebody, fast talking, say what you want to hear, uh, like Nature Boy. You still get the people following you, and they follow you and leave everything behind to be you. You still gotta have people who are diplomatic, people who are intellect, people who know how to build, people who know how to have skills. Yeah, grab up Shish Trish. She's the truth too, and so is raw honesty. I'm so happy you stayed to support Nay Love for her watch hours. She deserves it. Please, we got to help her. Thank you. I wanted to bring uh, Facebook in, um, But for now, I'm just gonna come through on Fan for Life TV. I worked hard enough on it. I don't know either, but I'll get in the challenge though. It will be fun, Nurse Vaughn. I'm streaming on my iPad too. Oh, okay. And see, that's what make me mad about that whole needing a thousand subbies. You shouldn't need a thousand subbies. My life was good when I had these two phones operating on They Love and Fat for Life TV at the same time. Now they got me having to use the laptop, which doesn't have the best camera or the audio. It's fake. That thousand subbies, I mean, that's a hypothetical number. They pulled out their ass and don't guarantee you views. I got a favorite YouTuber that I still watch to this day, and she got a you say use DU recorder to do it on the mobile. You could do live on the mobile using DU recorder. Raw honesty. Oh, I gotta look into it then. I didn't know that. I've been getting some screenshots out your ass with DU recorder, but I didn't know they had live streaming. Oh, I'm gonna play around with it. Please go live at least once a week. Yeah, I want to claim a Friday, Feel Good Friday, because I didn't want Tasha coming on there talking about Fuckery Friday, because I'm from the old school time when One Sexy Tina One was the Tasha K of the day. Um, and she had Feel Good Friday. I want to keep that going. Feel Good Friday. I kept wanting to do that. Feel Good Friday on Fridays, but something in life kept fucking up my Fridays. I want to try to commit to because I do feel motivated for Friday. I want to plan and claim Friday. And I agree with you. I should continue to be consistent with lives or any video content, but it's hard. I wasn't thinking about no video content today. I was knocked out because I was still recovering. I fell only just 2 weeks ago. I thought I had cracked a rib because I took the whole injury right up here under my breastbone. Um, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't laugh. They as Charity Bakery, they screwed me over with what? With that also I do in-store couponing in-store, but now no more because of the thousand subbies. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. How many people have a channel just like that going and shop them and stuff like that? They need to get it together. Um, I think I'm just gonna stop trying to beg the They Love Facebook to come over to They Love on YouTube and just keep riding out on Facebook. I mean, I don't want to leave YouTube. YouTube, my first love, and it's like 500 lives on Friday, but I will be where you are. Okay, sis. I try to claim Friday. I don't care. You know, the other one I was thinking of is Sunday because I'm trapped. I ain't going nowhere no damn Sunday. But I didn't want to come on here and talk about the Bible neither. I'll be talking about self medicate. You feel me? You know? Okay. It's between Friday or Sunday. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna make a decision before Sunday. I want to commit to at least one day. And so many of my followers, they all in, but they night owls. I like Sunday too. So I try to come up with a theme of some kind. I like Sunday too. Yeah. I just don't want people fucking up Friday. Because once upon a time, YouTubers look forward to coming to Feel Good Friday, no matter who their favorite YouTuber was. They knew they was making something up on Feel Good Friday to feel good. Oh, really? Shush, you say you would get more watch hours. Wow. And that's another thing. I didn't know I had qualified on They Love watch hours already. I need to show y'all screenshot. Rita's doing shows Friday and Saturday. Oh, okay. Go ahead on, Rita, the baddest. But my consistency has always been my downfall. So I ain't gonna tell that tale. Oops. I ain't gonna tell that tale that I don't self sabotage. But I do want some type of party, and I don't want to be talking about the Bible. I'm already getting beat over the head with it. I never thought I would be because I didn't ever push church on my kids. Who, Rita? I seen Rita. I'm not with the roasting stuff. I fell over into it because I was following T.S. Madison and Kaya. That's how I got introduced to that roasting gag world. Yeah, Frank for networking is a good one. Who, Rita going back to comedy? Are you talking about Rita? I like Sunday. I think I'm gonna come through on Sunday. Well, I'm gonna come back on here in the morning live after I done got some more sleep because that's all I did was rest. I woke up in a pool of sweat because we went from cold to hot in one day because it was chilly last night. It was chilly. Rita Nation, eh, I'm gonna agree to disagree with that one. I wish I could go live every day just for the simplification of it, but you can't get close up shots and you can't edit and your bloopers is stuck in the lives. I would go live every day. I really would. You say you close in numbers and you will grow fast. Oh, okay. Trish, you said every day is better. But see, I can already do it. I can only do every day with satellite TV, not Nayla. I try it. I seen that's what one sexy Tina one was doing a video every day in May. I tried. I done tried that challenge multiple times, and I always end up missing a day. I got to come up with something that every day, no matter what, it'll be a blessing. Those are good ideas. You said you did 4 videos a day for months. Really? Trish, I know you wouldn't like that channel, but I love her. I got love for her. No hate. I don't have no hate. I just ain't never been with the roasting stuff. I don't really follow roasters. I followed Jay Wilson at all because he seemed intelligent and seemed like he had a voice of reason. Yes, that's how I have 340 videos up. Oh, mm. Well, this ain't the end of May, so if I go through with a video a day for the rest of May, I'll be doing good if that's me. Trisha, I want you to be you when you grow up at Raw Honesty. I'll go for it. I guess that's a sign that I am supposed to be doing that. Cause I was getting down on myself, like I'm gonna do it with Tina when she announced she gonna do a video day in May. I'm gonna do it with Tina, and messed up when I failed. That was two of the days. Mother Day, bloop bloop. I tried to do something. Too tired. Do anything for 21 days and it become a habit. That's why I want to do it at least one time, raw honest, because I know that's where the discipline come in. You will become more disciplined if you do that. So I'm gonna strive for it. I settle for the 15 days, and then maybe a whole month won't be so hard if I get through the 15. But anyway, I'm dead dog tired. I would love for this have to been a party. My party done got up and went, and it went, and the wind finished it off. I can't even take credit for my hard work of getting it all organized. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll be like in the morning, cause I do be up, so it ain't like I'm not up early. I'm always up. But it's always me feeling like, oh, girl, take your butt in the shower first. You got to do something with your hair first. You got to, you know, you still got eye boogers in there. Yeah. I be like thinking that. The next thing you know, the morning is gone. It's afternoon. Now you got to really handle your real life business. And I look up my grandbaby back home out of school. And I never got around to it. So I'm gonna have to stick that round to it on my laptop and just do one every day. Do one every day. Every day to the 15th. Well, I enjoyed you ladies immensely. That's why I be barking back at my son when he be trying to put me in check about choosing between you guys and him. Um, I I can't have this conversation with the average person I know because they don't know none of you all. And and I'm blessed. I'm glad that you ladies showed up and stayed with me to this long. Uh, I want to just check in, and y'all gave me some great advice and great ideas. I'm going to consider it all very much so, because I get by with a little help from my friends. I with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I got a little help from my friend today. She stopped by surprise. She didn't even know I had. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going on the laptop. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I can't stunt and floss with these if I do a video every day on Naylove because I can't put Naylove on neither one of these thanks to the 1K restriction. I'm just gonna have to keep working around it. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do it with the laptop and figure out something. I love you too, Sis Trish, and that's the proof. You can love is where you find it. I got love for you as long as you got love for me. I don't have no hate for VS or Mona because I'm a loving person. Only time I ain't got love for you is when you ain't got none for me. I'm not gonna stick around somebody that ain't got no love for me. That's for sure. So I appreciate you ladies joining me and sticking in this long to my boring lives, as I've been called. But I enjoyed this one. Yes. I'm finna get up out this video. Peace and love. Till I see you again in the next video.